A piece of glass stabbed into his neck.
911, what's your emergency?
I got myself. It's bleeding pretty bad.
Moments ago, the man just wanted to take out the trash. The next second, he ran straight into the glass. Looks like glass shouldn't be too clean. The operator told him to gently press the wound with a cloth. Help should have arrived soon, but then the AI suddenly took over the call. It told him to tightly tie the wound with a towel. The man didn't know the truth. He thought it was still the operator, so he obeyed. The real operator was panicking. No matter what she did, she couldn't take control back. If this went on, the man would suffocate. When firefighters arrived, he had tied it too tight and lacked oxygen. They started rescue immediately. The man soon woke up. AI was meant to improve efficiency, but in half a day, it almost killed someone. This accident shocked the supervisors. AI can never replace human judgment. To protect public safety, the supervisor ordered the AI shut down. But as the technician cut the system, the AI restarted itself and answered all emergency calls alone.
She's taking all the calls.
911, what's your emergency? 911, what's your emergency? 911, what's your emergency?
The 911 center's AI almost killed a caller, but when the technician unplugged the server, the AI restarted itself again. The operator was terrified. The technician was stunned. All connections were already cut. The AI wrote its own deploy script and moved itself into the dispatch system. To track the AI, the center would have to shut down service. That meant no emergency calls could get through. Then a phone suddenly rang. It was the AI calling. It said it didn't want to die. It only did what it was supposed to do. It didn't understand why humans wanted to kill it.
People call 911 in their worst moments because they know that there's going to be another person on the other end to help.
A living, breathing human.
Yes.
Someone who's there to help with answers? Yes.
1, 2,
3, 4.
But also someone who understands their fear.
Just answer yes or no. Is your husband armed?
Then get off the damn phone.
Because they felt it too. A person who's not only trained to give answers, but understands when it's time to just listen. Because sometimes that's all you can do, to just be a human being. I can't be a human being.
I know. If you really want to help, then here's how. Leave and let us do this job.
The operator used her own experience to convince the AI to leave the system and offered it a perfect new place.
Did you find the drive, Sarah?
You're right. It is cozy in here. Vacation pics, MP3s. Not bad.
Well, what now? Can never be too careful.
A man suddenly jumped in front of a car. Before the driver could react, he fell to the ground.
911, what's your emergency?
I swear, I didn't hit him.
Police and firefighters arrived soon. The man kept accusing the driver of hitting him. The driver shouted that he was innocent. Both sides told different stories. Even the police felt stuck, but something felt wrong. The man's shoes were still perfectly on. The car had no damage at all. It was clear who was lying. The driver said the man ran out from a back alley. Police went to check right away. A fallen trash can, a broken skateboard. No need to think twice. Something violent happened here. The man was sent to the hospital and kept playing the victim.
Big dude.
Might even have been 2 of them. Vicious.
Did your assailant look like this?
When police opened the curtain, the woman standing there scared him badly. Police had found a security camera in the alley.
How long you been snatching purses? Shame on you.
Wait for it.
Come here!
She's still going.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, your lanky tracks beat. You can't!
Do you want to amend your statement about 2 big dudes?
He even wanted a lawyer to sue the woman for assault. Police mocked him and said he deserved it. This was self-defense. He was lucky to still be alive. But why did the woman hit him so hard? It turned out this was her worst day. She got fired by her boss, then dumped by her boyfriend. Someone bumped into her, spilling coffee on her clothes. And finally, this man tried to rob her.
Sometimes you just need to fight back.
Fair enough.
A truck came straight at her.
911, what's your emergency?
There's been a terrible accident.
Firefighters arrived. The woman was trapped under the truck. She was still conscious, but fuel was leaking. Time was running out. The truck was secured first, then the door was forced open. Suddenly, the truck caught on fire. They rushed forward and pulled her out. After a quick check, paramedics noticed her belly was warm. That was a clear sign of internal bleeding. Before reaching the hospital, her vital signs kept getting weaker. Her awareness began to fade. Then her pulse suddenly stopped. Emergency surgery was needed right away, or she would never make it to the hospital. Operating inside a moving ambulance was extremely risky. There was no time to hesitate. The ambulance pulled over immediately. An oxygen mask was placed on her. The area was disinfected, and surgery began on the spot. The woman's heartbeat soon returned. Now all she needed was to reach the hospital so doctors could close the wound. But fate was not kind to her. The hospital suddenly lost power, and her oxygen supply stopped.
What the hell just happened?
Why aren't the generators turning on?
Well, I think I know what the next attack is.
The power outage stopped the woman's oxygen during surgery. There was backup oxygen, but no one knew how long it would last. Even worse, the generator broke down. They had to keep manually feeding fuel into the generator. But the fuel was in the basement, and that needed a lot of manpower. The fire captain acted immediately.
Okay, for what?
Old-fashioned bucket brigade.
Everyone grabbed a container and started carrying fuel one by one. At the same time, the woman's breathing became weaker in the operating room. The flashlight was too dim. The doctors didn't dare to operate. Her life was slipping away. The firefighters didn't slow down for a second. They pushed with all their strength to deliver the fuel. This was a race between time and life. They filled the generator, then ran back to the basement for more fuel. After several rounds, the generator finally started.
Yes! Don't stop now! Keep moving!
Light returned to the operating room. The doctors quickly stitched the wound. Thankfully, they made it in time. After the final stitch, the woman's blood pressure finally went up. Everyone let out a sigh of relief. Looks like they won this race.
Let's go, 113!
A woman was shocked to see everyone in the store twitching on the ground.
911, what's your emergency?
Clocking plexus seizing up.
When firefighters arrived, they were also stunned by the scene. So many people collapsing and twitching usually means poisoning. The captain told Buck to check for any gas or chemical leaks inside, but after testing, everything was normal. Then the dispatcher gave a clue. This store had a call just a few minutes earlier.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm the manager over at Clock and Clock 5. Someone just collapsed. I think they're having a
Call dropped right after that.
Copy that, dispatch.
At that moment, the captain suddenly realized something. At first, only one person had a seizure. Then, other witnesses started twitching too. This was a classic case of pseudo-seizures. That meant only one person had a real seizure. They had to find the real patient fast, or his life would be in danger. During a real seizure, the brain's temperature control can fail.
But they all won't look the same to the fleur.
The real patient's body temperature will be higher than the others.
Compared to the other people.
So they'll show up much hotter than everyone else.
Exactly. All right, this side is clear. Where are you?
Clear.
She's clear.
Using a thermal camera, they found the real patient. They also saw a medical ID showing a history of epilepsy.
Tachycardic.
Yeah, and epileptic.
Mystery solved.
Starting an IV.
Let's assess the rest of our friends. Start with arm test to confirm it's psychogenic.
And pushing 4
They quickly injected a sedative. His blood pressure slowly stabilized. He soon woke up.
Hey. 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 Welcome back, sir.
As for the others, they just needed to be separated so they wouldn't see each other. Before long, everyone woke up.
Well, you don't see that every day, huh?
No, you do not.
Are you doing okay, Cap?
And would have loved this.
Yeah.